On this video, you're going to see how to make beef chukka with very little oil. So to that, to the pan, I have added 3/4 tablespoon of coconut oil. To that, I'm going to add mustard seed. I've added just 5 peppercorns. I don't know why, but I used only a little bit. So if you like, you can add a bit more. And to that, I'm going to add 2 red chillies and 2 cloves. Just going to stir it a little bit, and then I'm going to add the cinnamon sticks. I'm using the Srilankan one, which is a little bit sweeter, but you can use the Indian one, or which is a little bit hard. So whichever you have at home, with 2 sliced green chilies. And then to this mix, I'm going to add fennel seeds, a heaped teaspoon of fennel seed to the mixture. And I'm doing all the sauteing in medium heat so that it doesn't get burned because of the lack of oil in the pan. It helps, and I'm using a non-stick pan as well. So to that, I'm adding 1 large chopped onions. So and then saute it until it gets kind of soft light brown. And to that mixture, I'm going to add chopped bell peppers. I've taken half of each color, green, yellow and red. Well, I like to incorporate as much vegetable as I could into my meal so that my carbs are low. So and then so I've added that, and once that is like brown, that I'm going to take it and set aside in a bowl. At the same time, in the meantime, I have put 350 grams of bread meat, which is beef, in a pressure cooker, and I have cooked it with just a touch. I've added just like probably 2 tablespoons of water and let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes, or if you have the whistle cooker, then about 3 whistles. So I have that ready. So to the same pan, I'm not adding any more oil. I'm going to add the mixture with the water that's come through from the meat. The meat did not have any kind of fat. It's lean meat, a steak that I got, but with no fat at all. 350 grams is what I've used. But to the mixture, I've added chili powder, turmeric, and a bit of salt to the marinade when I put it in the pressure cooker. But to this, when I'm putting it in the pan, I'm adding an extra bit of about 3/4 tablespoon of chili powder and some coconut powder. In that coconut powder, I've also put in a little bit of salt in the mixture, because I did not put any beforehand. And then stir it in the low heat and so that the water get reduced. So it takes a bit of time, and you have to probably keep stirring so that it doesn't catch. And all this I have cooked in the medium heat. So once it's halfway through, so the gravy is thicker, and I've added the sauteed mix, which is the onions and the bell peppers, and I've reduced the heat a little bit lower again, and then I'm going to cover with a lid, which is a bit smaller than the pan, so it goes quite inside, so I kind of like sweating the meat as well at the same time. So this allows the meat to brown a little bit. However, you have to open the lid and stir every 30 seconds to avoid catching at the bottom. So this enables you to have that brown color, and also it adds the flavor to the gravy, or to the chukka they call it. And you would have noticed that I'm only wearing gloves on one hand and on the other. While I was washing my knife, I cut the left hand glove, so I just couldn't be bothered to put a new one. Well, then again, I normally wear gloves is more to protect my skin rather than for hygienic reasons. I think I'm already clean enough with my cooking skills. So anyway, I let the meat to thicken and dry and heat up. So, and then once it's all kind of dry, but it should have a bit of moisture left on the meat. Once that is done, I've added a bit of like half a lemon or lime juice to be exact, but you can add one or the other, and that's it. My chukka is finished, and to this I'm just going to garnish it with spring onions, and voila, my meal is done. And at the meantime, you probably would have seen on the side I put some brown rice. So I'm going to have this with brown rice and some sauteed green veg. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.